All right, y'all. I'm just here to vent a little bit. Y'all know I like to come on here when I gotta pop my shit, right? But Kelly Price said that black women are out of line, and I said that I don't even need to listen to that shit she said because I know she ain't lying, right? Y'all tell me why I took this case today, went to work. So when I get there, there's this lady there, there's this African lady there and shit. So I was like, okay, well, I'm here. I'm here from 10 to 5. You leaving? I thought she was leaving. She's like, oh no, I live here. And then she was like, my daughter is here too. Okay, cool. Y'all tell me why this bitch gonna call my peoples at my job and tell them that I'm useless. Excuse me, bitch. Useless. Bro, my boss was like, I texted him, because early. I ended up leaving like 15 minutes early. And I was like, I'm out. He was like, call me as soon as you get in your car. So I had a feeling something was off. But this lady was really tripping, okay? Why do people who look like you always got to give you a hard time? Ooh, I'm sorry, my door is open. Y'all, I was so pissed off just now. Oh my God. Useless. Luckily, my boss knows me. I've been in my job for a long time, so they already know that I am correct and thorough with it. But what if I wasn't? What if these people didn't know me? What if my boss? What if this was a new job? But what really got me fucked up was that she called on somebody else too. So you're just getting people fired. So this lady want to run shit. She want to make this her job. I don't even know, but it's disrespectful. And if I wasn't if I wouldn't lose my job for checking this bitch, y'all know I would check this bitch. Definitely. I will wholeheartedly check this bitch for real. Excuse you, ma'am. Useless. First of all, I do hospice. Okay. What do you want me to do? What you want me to do? If the patient is good, the patient is good. I'm not going around harassing nobody whose bones are aching, nobody who's got cancer, who is suffering. You want me to just fuck with them because you want me to? The patient is good, bitch. Get going. But I'm like, unbelievable. So the other girl that was there, she called on her. And what up, Alexander? What up, Francesco? So the other lady, she calls on the other lady that was there and says, what up, baseball, basketball kid? What it do? Called on the other lady and said, hey, Justin 14, y'all, hit the like, please, my babies. One only Dato, what up? Hey, the dear. What up, boo? Okay, so, yeah, so I went to a new job, filling in, went to work today. African lady greet me at the door when I get there. I'm thinking this bitch is leaving, but she doesn't. And at first we was like kind of cool or whatever, but she's like, I said, okay. She was like, well, did they tell you everything you need to go? But no, bitch, I'm believing you. You need to tell me what I need to know. Give me the shift report. Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? What's going on with the patient? Anyway, she was like, I'm here and my daughter is here too. So I'm like, all right, cool. She's like, I'm leaving. But so what I peeped was when she left, the daughter is sitting in the kitchen, just sitting. I was like, oh, I guess she's the babysitter or whatever, right? But the patient is in hospice, bitch. What do you want me to do? I don't impose myself on people. What up, Just Andrea? Remember, these people are leaving this world, right? These people are uncomfortable. So if they find a position that they're comfortable in, you move them or whatever. But she called them to say, oh my God, the patient's leg was touching the floor. Like, bitch, he's moving around. He's awake a little bit. What are you talking about? He's sitting up. He put his leg down. It's not okay. And then you're going to call my fucking boss talking about, you're going to call the family so they can call my boss talking about I'm useless. What is wrong with people? Is she all right? She better be glad that if I go back and cuss her ass out, I would lose my job because this bitch should be checked. But the problem is that it's always people who look like me doing that shit. I'm telling y'all, any bad work experience I've ever had, pretty much, it has involved somebody that looked like me. Why do we do this to each other? Fucking African bitch trying to solidify her spot. What up, Veggie Dill? What up, Marvelous Me? What up, Bill? Yeah, trying to solidify her spot, I guess. My boss was hit. Then he said, so the girl who I guess I took her place because she got her kicked out, like she tried to do me, told the girl fell asleep. And like I corrected my boss, I said, let me tell you something. I don't care if she did go to sleep. She wasn't sleep. She's sitting over there in a chair. This person is a hospice person. Once they're comfortable, what are you supposed to do? You're just sitting there. But she got her fired and kicked up out of there. See, luckily I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, and I'm solidified in the game. My boss know better. And he was like, I have difficult patients. Absolutely. One of my patients is OCD. Yeah, y'all know my homie that calls me on fucking Thursday to remind me every week that I gotta be at work. I hate that he does that shit. Like I hate working, bro. I mean, I'm grateful, I'm thankful, and I'm blessed. But sir, I ain't looking forward to that. Let me get through Friday, and then I'll remember on maybe Sunday if I gotta work that I gotta go to work. I don't need you reminding me. But that's my people's. But no, crazy. Call your boss, call the family to tell. But you know what? When I got there, so here's the deal. This is what happened. I already had this patient one time before because when he got sick, what up, Christian? He just came back from the hospital. But the night he went to the hospital, that was my first time meeting him. I went there. It was August 13th because that's when my other patient died last year, right? So I went there. I was with him. I said, nah, he ain't doing well. He ain't right. Y'all need, I called his daughter or whatever. He ended up leaving by ambulance about 4 a.m. So when I got there today, this bitch that called the agency on me going to say to me, oh, I praise the Lord. You all think you all think I ain't whatever. Praise the Lord, you're retiring, honey. Anyway. But she said to me when I got there, oh, yeah, the family spoke so nice and so highly of you, blah, blah, blah. So the bitch was hating when I got there. And I'm going to tell you all something, and I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm not saying this because I think I'm the shit. It just happens to be a coinky-dink that ugly bitches don't like me. Period. I'm dead serious. I don't know why. Maybe it's evil, demonic people. Maybe that's why they ugly. Because they evil and demonic. But them evil bitches don't be liking me. Them ugly bitches don't be liking me. And I don't really care. I'm there minding my business. This bitch gonna use the word useless. Because I told my boss, I said, see, she out here slandering my name. She don't even know me. This is the thing about it. But you another black woman on that bullshit. Bitch. She better be glad. She better be glad I don't call Tom Holman on her ass, bitch. You want to be back in Africa, bitch? Okay? Or just they'll harass your ass because they can. But I feel like I should cuss her ass out. She out of pocket. Out of pocket. Useless. Who the fuck are you? I mean, y'all doing everything. Y'all running around here. That's what y'all want to do. Then do it. I'm never gonna jump in the in somebody's space and stop them from working. Bitch, if you want to do it, do it. I ain't gonna stop you. Go ahead. What I look like? You don't want to do it. You want to do it? You call me useless. You want to play me like I'm incapable, bitch? Then go ahead and do it. Whatever. But you was tripping. Period. Then what really fucked me up was he had a catheter, right? So one of the things came like a loose. I don't know what the hell. This bitch gonna try to tell me that I did it. I said, excuse me? Oh, when you moved him, you need to be careful because when you moved him, that popped off. I said, why wasn't it taped down in the first place? What are you talking about? What is it? What are you talking about, bitch? I called the nurse. Call whoever the fuck you want to call, okay? I don't have nothing to do with that. That's not why I'm here. Whatever. Know it all. What? This a grown man. This a 95-year-old grown-ass man. This man, mind y'all, is 6'5". He's a big man, okay? Right. You playing games with me, bitch, and I don't have time for you. They couldn't even change his sheets by themselves. Like, I can handle him. I'm good. Y'all are here in my damn way playing around. You know what I mean? I don't know, but you call my job. You call them to call my boss to tell them I'm useless. You lost your fucking mind, bitch. She better be glad. I'm telling you, she better be glad, because I would go right back. Listen, Because she need to be corrected, but that's okay. My boss gonna handle her. My boss don't play that shit either. He's offended too because I said what she's doing is she's slandering my name and the other people's name and your agency's name. That's what she's doing because she wants. Because even when the people came, they was like, now this is the other funny shit, y'all. Y'all know African people think white people are gods. Some of them do. No jokes. I think it's the women. I'm not talking about the men, but so whenever the white people enter the room, this bitch start acting like a damn monkey clown, singing and dancing and carrying on. I was like, so when she start that shit, I step out on the balcony. I don't. First of all, y'all know I don't like noise. I don't want to hear that silly ass shit. And he has company. There are people here visiting him. So yes, I'm gonna step out on the balcony and let him visit with his people. This visit don't have nothing to do with me. She all involved. She's talking like she part of the family and all that. Bitch, have it. All right. I'm not trying to compete with you. Have it. I'm not here to be a part of the family. Have at it. But what you not gonna do is be talking shit about me. You called my fucking you had these people call my job and say that stupid shit. Are you all right? I've been there 4 years. These people know me. I don't call out. I'm on time. I take excellent care. I don't have no complaints against me. Okay. Yeah, I might not always be the most friendliest, but the job is getting done. Motherfuckers to take care of. Which one do you want? Okay. Do you want your patient? Do you want your parent to be okay? No falls. I don't have no falls. I don't play them games with people. So 4 years on the job, and you know what I'm saying? What are we talking about here? We talking about? Bitch, stop. That's crazy. Hey, what up, Riles? I think they say Riley. Thank you, babe. I respect you. That's right. We don't have to agree politically on anything. It doesn't matter. We still can love each other. We still could be one. Thank you. Respect. Big ups to you, baby. All of y'all. You know what I mean? And don't think I agree with all of that bullshit on the other side either, because I don't. But see, the thing about it is people always think I'm looking at things politically when I'm not. Like that whole Charlie Kirk shit, everybody like, oh, you can't, he's a racist. I listen to a lot of shit he said. I ain't really hear nothing racist. Some of his views and opinions are the same as mine. However, the thing for me was that what y'all got to understand is that we are content creators, just like him. So no, when somebody don't like what you say, they don't have the right to do that to you. That's unacceptable. Sorry. That's a fucking lunatic. All right? Period. Point blank. They don't have the right. You don't like what somebody said, and keep it moving. Me and lady had a whole debate about that shit. I don't care if somebody, I mean, honestly, because I'm not going to make you like me. I would prefer to know that you don't want to have no parts of me and I can keep it moving, you know? We can always agree to disagree. Absolutely. Love and respect. Because people come from different places and different things. Like I said, I was thinking about it the other day. A lot of people who grew up in the South are going to have a different opinion than what I have. I grew up in Connecticut. It's different. It's completely different. Total atmosphere, vibe. Even when I go down south, the first time I went to Atlanta, I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh shit, all black people. What? All these black people? You know, it was shocking. It's different. But you know, and then you have different types of white people throughout the world. It is what it is. Different type of black people, how we're all not the same. You know what I mean? But I encounter racist white people. I don't give a fuck about them. I don't get mad. I don't get angry. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Just don't spit on me and no dumb shit. You do some dumb shit, then I might have to take your ass out. You know what I mean? And then, of course, you have the Karens. You know, they're drawn to me because I look like I am not ghetto, but they don't know that. Queen of the motherfucking ghetto. You can get it. You come over here, bitch. Okay? People have the right to have their opinion. I don't always have to agree with them. Nope, just Andrea, no. I mean, people do shit all the time that I'm like, whatever. But I don't really care. When you're a happy person, when you're at peace in your life, that type of shit shouldn't even matter. We all don't like the same kind of ice cream. We all don't like the same kind of hairstyles. We all don't wear the same type of clothes. So why the fuck do we all have to agree on the same things? We don't like the same stuff. People got different cars. Some people don't even believe in using electricity. Some people wash their ass. Some people don't. We're all different. It's okay. It's all right, you know? Like, I lived some hood shit. I've seen some unbelievable shit that some things have happened that affect my life in ways. Like, also with that Charlie Kirk shit. Like, my brother, when I was a little kid, was hit with an assassin bullet. He just didn't die, thank God. He still got the bullet in his chest. He was hit by a stray bullet. That was a fucking assassin. Somebody on another rooftop fire off a gun, hit a little 2-year-old boy in the chest. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. So I'm going to have a different outlook on some things from other people because tragedy has struck me before. Things have happened. Period. I don't feel like everybody should have, we're not all the same. That's why some people, I don't judge people based on whatever because I don't know what you've been through. I don't know where you've been, how you was raised. I don't know what happened to you. You know what I'm saying? Period. But and we're gonna all look at racism different because we've experienced it in different ways or whatever. And sometimes, like I said, people who live through some shit know some shit. You've seen some shit. You've experienced some shit. That's like people who don't have children. There's only a certain level of shit I'm going to listen to that you can tell me about kids. You can tell me about being a person, but don't tell me about these fucking kids when you don't deal with kids on a regular basis. Like, I can't tell you about certain shit that I don't know about, you know? I grew up on the West Coast and I've not experienced racism as some I know from the South. Yeah. I'm telling you, I think that's the denominator right there, and that's what we need to understand, that people who grew up in the South, is different for them. And I feel, I understand. I respect that too. But you got to respect ours too. Like, you got to understand that we didn't grow up that way. I remember one time we was driving down south, went to Virginia, and this is how you know. They let you know right away. Excuse me. Somebody asked for the bathroom key. The dude didn't even open his mouth. He just pointed at the key and pointed at the door like, you ain't got to say shit to me because I don't like black people. All right, use the bathroom. Let's get the hell on. Was I supposed to stand in there and have a debate with him and be mad? I don't give a fuck. I got other shit to do. But my thing is when we don't even like each other like that. I told y'all, this bitch at work just played with me like she was crazy. Some African bitch. Like, are you out of your mind, lady? Oh, and did I mention that the bitch was 72 years old? I think I left that part out. I think I left that part out. A 72-year-old bitch. Ma'am. Crazy. Crazy bitch. Made me mad. My nephews. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I grew up in a 2-parent household. Yeah, you're going to be different when you're loved. Like, I grew up with love. I didn't grow up with my dad, but my mother loved me down. I ain't never been hungry. I ain't never been homeless. Never missed a holiday. Never missed first day of school. I ain't never missed shit. Went places, did things, all of that. Love, but everybody wasn't grown in love. You can listen to the things and the hate. And a lot of people are crazy. Y'all can say what y'all want. A lot of motherfuckers are crazy. Yes, the bitch was 72. 72. Came for me. Call the people, the family, so they could call my boss to talk shit about me. A 72-year-old bitch. Can you believe that? That's why I would let her ass have it. A fake ass bitch. And what was crazy was when I was leaving, I was like, oh, let me see the video. I wanted to see the video of the man dancing at this party because, like I said, when I saw him, the last time I saw him was before he went in the hospital, and he deteriorated that night. I mean, he was up walking around when I was there, and he went downhill. But this bitch acted like she didn't hear me talking to her. So I just said, let me leave. And so I'm not surprised that she had called the family and did all that extra shit. But the family shouldn't be so fucking stupid. If every time somebody come there, they're a problem, then clearly this bitch is the problem. She needs to mind her business. That's what I had to realize. A lot of these people weren't raised on love, so because you don't say nothing back to them, they think you scared, baby. Yo, let me tell you something. Those are the most ignorant motherfuckers. People, when you hear somebody argument, they go, I ain't scared of you. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You stupid. You should be scared of people because you don't know what they're going to do to you. Niggas don't read the news. Niggas don't watch videos, news clips on YouTube, the American Femicide channels, all these channels with all these. You will get it out here. That's why I laugh with people who want to. These Negroes is out here. They will march. They're going to go up against the United States government. They don't want military in their cities. But y'all want young niggas in y'all cities hearing y'all shit up. I don't get it. I'm sorry. I will go with the military over some young niggas who've been destroying and tearing up our lives. Not even just young motherfuckers. The whole motherfuckers from 8 to 80 crippled and crazy. If they ignorant, they ignorant. It is what it is. But these people out here struggling and suffering. They scared. They want to go outside freely and they can't. But people will go up. Oh no, no, no. What are they doing? They're impeding on your blackhood, on your niggerism. What are they doing? They fucking up y'all plans? Come on. Because y'all not doing shit. Let's keep it real. What did Black Lives Matter do? Tear up shit, took all the money, went and bought them some homes in them same neighborhoods that have police. And they keep telling y'all don't need police. But guess what? All of them have police. Like Brandon Johnson, he doesn't have any resource officers at the schools in Chicago. However, he has 150 police for him, himself, and his wife. Fuck them kids at school. They're protected. You got the mayor and the governor telling these people that they don't need help when they're living in hell. That is so wrong on so many levels. Every time I see Brandon Johnson, I want to do violence on his ass. I'm not even going to lie. Because that's just wrong, Brandon. Somebody should shake you like a motherfucking, the fuck's wrong with you? These people are suffering and you know it and you don't care. And then he come out and he give those Dr. Martin Luther King speeches. Y'all know every time he speaks. I hate them preacher type of dudes. Like, keep it a buck. What the fuck is this? But people are brainwashed. It's the rhythm. It's the tone that they speak in. You know what I mean? Watch some of the movies the documentaries about cults. There's a way that they speak to you. That's how they can get your ass through music too. There's ways to get to people. Because we are lost as a society. Like I said, even celebrating the death of anybody, you crazy because it'll come back to you. You think, oh, it ain't gonna happen to me. It ain't gonna happen to you. It's gonna happen to somebody you love. And then when they mock you, it's not gonna be right. But what's wild is, so they keep saying, oh, when George Floyd died, they burned down everything. But they got this white dude out there, this motherfucker. Music is the food of love, depending on what you're listening to, honey. Music has destroyed generations of people. The music has destroyed this unfortunate. Boys, girls, animals, fucked them all up. But they got this dude who, all the people who have been going online talking that shit, talking about, oh yeah, we happy, that Charlie Kirk is dead and all that shit. He's found their address. He's found these people online and gotten their asses fired. Okay, fired, gone out of here. Yeah, the music done fucked them up. Look at them. You got boys wearing dresses and shit, purses, skinny jeans. It's a lot going on. The lean, everybody be promoting the lean. That's all from music. All that baby mama bullshit. That's all from music. Y'all don't remember when everybody turned Lil Wayne turned everybody lesbian? Yeah. Is what a good thing. What up, Ronnie Q? Is what a good thing. Yeah. They turn the children. The children got problems. They got the Meg Thee Stallions. You know what's crazy? You got the girls out there promoting, promiscuity and, give it up, get with your boyfriends, and they all married. Nicki Minaj is married. Meg Thee Stallion trying to marry that basketball dude. I don't remember his name. I just know he light skinned. Clay Thomas. And who else? No, freedom of speech is a wonderful thing, but homeboy got killed for freedom of speech too. So that's why it's bad. Freedom of speech has been impeded on for a long time now. You cannot just say what you want, unfortunately. So, yeah. Something to do with politics? Just curious. Pretty much. Yeah. When people don't agree with you, that's just what it is. It's the same thing on here. It's the same thing in the hood. It's always that. When people don't agree with you, they will do shit to you. And that's just that. Period. People been dying for bullshit forever. It always happens. He's not the first. He won't be the last. He's just a white, an important white figure. You know what I'm saying? It's a different person, but it happens all the time. He ain't the first. They killed Bobby Kennedy too, remember? They don't care. They'll shoot your ass down when they don't like what you're doing. It's terrifying. I think that's the reason why a lot of people don't even go into politics in the first place, because it is dangerous. You do get threatened. They do want you to take side deals. Because clearly Brandon Johnson got some bullshit going on. Obviously, like there's some underlying nonsense. Like, and even if you ever watch The Wire, if you want some true shit in your face, The Wire is one of those shows because they talk about the police, the mayor, the governor. It's the whole big picture of what's really good. And it's terrifying. You guys in America are so confusing. Why change from defense to war? I don't understand what you're asking, Saduba Duba. Wait, let me see if I'm saying it right. Dua Dracupa. America is confusion. America is total confusion. America is confusion for the people of America. Fuck. It's crazy. I mean, because I feel like, we do have to fight for the right. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I'm not with all the bullshit that they want going on. I'm not. Like, I don't feel like I should have to address people as motherfucking they, them. What is that? I shouldn't have to participate in your mental illness, but I have to. If it comes down to it, if I'm at work, I have to, even though I don't want to. And I would do everything not to. I would refer to you by your name. Okay? If you don't have one, then it'll just be friend. Hello, friend. That's what I call people. Hi, friend. How you doing? Because I don't have time for all that shit. I don't care. I'm never going to care. I'm never going to change my mind. And it's just what it is. And you can't fucking make me. And I should have the right to say that without people having a fucking problem with it. Because I don't believe it. I never did and I never will. I'm not going to go against me. Because you saying some stupid shit. Because eventually people are going to come back to their senses. Y'all know, I mean, let's be real. Think about it. It's a lot of crazy motherfuckers in the world. And we just going along with it. Look how we made self-mutilation okay. Think about it. It's okay. Not just for the transgender children and people and they having their regrets. Y'all talk about and focus on them. But what about all the BBLs that are fucked up and botched up? That is mental illness. There's no way you normal and you want to be walking around looking like a fucking cartoon character. They out here looking like Dr. Seuss. The people from the Jungle Book and shit. The animals from the Jungle Book. Like, that's not okay. It's not normal. But we have said that, okay. They got all these injections in their face. That shit ain't normal, but we're telling them that it is. We just like, oh yeah, that's normal. That's cool because we want to be outside the box so bad. It's like, okay, we got freedom of speech and we have freedom of right and we can do what we want. Yeah. Just because you can don't mean you should. But we have accepted mental illness on many levels. The same like we've accepted stupidity and ignorance. Like the children with the whole no child left behind. Since when and why not? If they're not up to par, hold on to them. But if they're advanced, send them on. Like, even if they're above the next grade they're supposed to be going, send them on. If they can graduate at 14, let them. But we just got, like, stupid shit that goes on in America. Also, like, just think about it. They changed the math system here, right, all of a sudden. And they implemented math into the education system that not even the teachers could teach because they don't understand it because it's stupid. New math steps to get to the same answers that we've been fucking doing. Like, make it make sense. It doesn't. It was a waste of time. That dumbed them down and held them back some. There is a town where all the third graders stayed back this past school year. And kudos to them. Thank you for holding those children back. Because if they cannot read, then they should not proceed to the next motherfucking grade. Period, point blank. We need to raise the standards. Our standards are gone. We don't have any. Look in Jamaica. Jamaica done fucking banned edges at school. Hello. Banned them. Another place in Jamaica, they banned weaves and wigs. Because y'all are at school. What are we doing? Y'all ain't here for that shit. We here to do math and science, arithmetic. And one thing about Jamaicans and their schooling system, when they come here now, it used to be if they came in the 7th grade, 8th grade, they could graduate. But hell, if you show up from Jamaica now in the motherfucking 5th grade, you pretty much finish with the American school system in certain districts. Unfortunately, it is what it is. There's a girl from Connecticut that's at, where is that at? Yale or something? Not Yale. Where the fuck is she at? Somewhere, a nice school, but she's illiterate. Google it. They got a video on her about YouTube. She's from here in Connecticut. Can't read shit. Mm-hmm. But she graduated valedictorian, got a scholarship, all of that. How? Who else can't read? No expectations. It's fucked up. It is what it is. Let's see, Department of Defense to Department of War. He's crazy. Y'all know that. Google a far right who think that Kirk was far enough right had issues with Kirk, not the left. Okay, doesn't matter. The left's still crazy. They don't matter. They still out here promoting murder and violence and stupid shit. So it doesn't. They changed the name of Department of Defense to Department of War. Yeah, okay. Yeah, see, I mean, okay. America read on a 4th grade level, Ronnie Hugh. Unfortunately, it's 4th grade, not even 6th. It's sad. And see, the thing we got to stop doing too, unfortunately, is that everything they say, black people be like, they talking about us. It ain't always about us. Because unfortunately, this is just some overall shit. Like, they can't read. Our kids, if I had to do a, yeah, we can read. But a lot of kids now, they just falling through cracks because the parents are crazy. Everybody want to make videos and go viral. So what we gonna do? Like, we have to address ourselves. It just is what it is. We really do need to address our own community. You know, the same we go out there and fight against. I mean, I'm sorry. I just cannot wrap my, even at the Department of War. I don't understand though. Like I said, I don't get it. Like, I get in the community. All right, y'all say we don't want them to come here and help us. Okay, well then what's the plan now? Have y'all devised a plan? Are y'all gonna get y'all asses out there and get in these little niggas' face? What are y'all gonna do? Because y'all don't have any backup. They don't have backup either. Y'all don't have no police to help y'all because the mayor took them away. Brandon Johnson said y'all don't need them, but he got 150 officers. There's something wrong with that. Like, period. Something wrong with that. I feel bad. The people of Chicago are feeling defeated. But I would like to say to the people of Chicago, do not feel defeated. Because those motherfuckers are going down either way. Because a lot of people jumped out here talking about they were in gangs. You said you were in a gang online. So first of all, the government, y'all want to talk about intel, they got all the motherfucking intel. All right? They know where you are. They know your cell phone number. They know your mama number. They know who you related to. They know where you've been, what you did, all that. They know that. They can get all that information on you, right? And what they're going to do is they're going to set you niggas up on some RICO charges. Because you already said you're in a gang. That's all it's about, racketeering, trafficking, and bullshit. You said it online. What they'll do is they'll put a tap on your phone. So anybody who calls you for any kind of bullshit, all of y'all are going to go down in a sweep. That's how they do it. You know what I mean? Because people think they're so advanced. Like, they cannot. You really think a mofo who changed the name to the Department of War is going to allow some YNs and the inner city youth to punk him and get away with it? You told us not to come and we just not. No. They're going back. We're going back to the drawing board. I'm telling y'all, some shit gonna pop off. And y'all should want them locked up. That's the shit I don't understand. Y'all should want them scared away. The way they going around there swinging them damn sledgehammers and axes and breaking into stores and tearing shit up. Here's my question. Where do y'all think they're going to go when they done robbed all of that shit? Next stop is your house. That's all I'm saying. If the police cannot stop them from tearing up shit in downtown Chicago, you understand what I'm saying to y'all? If they can't pump the brakes on these Negroes, what are y'all going to do? Because the money ain't going to stop, all right? Like the robbery's not going to stop. And it's getting very violent, very brutal, very scary. Like, I would be terrified. Some of y'all don't give a shit, but you should. Trust me, you definitely should care. Because they're coming for you next. They're coming for you next. The shit is dangerous. I posted a video on my page. Go watch it. This happened the day before yesterday. It's serious out there. And imagine if you owned a business, you don't work your entire life, and this is what some people come in and do to you. Take all your shit, ruin your dreams. Never mind how you're going to be mentally traumatized, but just the fact that it's okay and they're going to get away with that. And then they're going to go tear up some cars out there and then they're going to go do it again somewhere else. Because remember, they broke into the Rolex store, they got away. And yeah, y'all are okay with this shit. You know, y'all would rather deal with that than the military on your street. Mm-hmm. There's no other option right now. Like, so it's either the military or the YNs and these crazy the gangbangers. Like that guy came out and said, "There's over 100,000 gangbangers. There's more bad people than good people in Chicago." So to hear you all say, "Okay, we're gonna support the bad people," that's painful, and especially for the people who live there. Y'all gonna support the bad people? Really? Yeah, they're gonna support the bad people. My prayers are with you all, as they are with me. And it's coming to a city near them soon. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It gotta happen to people first before they really get an understanding of what crime is like. Like y'all don't know what it's like for somebody to get off the train and boom, bam, they gone. Like because some stupid asshole felt like it. Just like they aren't going to say the farmers who are losing their farms. JD Vance has a hedge fund to buy our farmland. We've been getting fucked on the farmland. I get it. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you. But again, some of this shit needs to change. People need protection. People are in danger. People, y'all know how many people get killed? How many people have lost their sons, daughters, uncles, brother, cousin, father over dumb shit? People don't even know. Babies, infants, newborns. Like, what was it? A 3-week old got shot. What the fuck? It's not okay. It happens. I mean, like, I've lived in that kind of environment. It's not okay. Not okay. You can think whatever you want to think. And that's where regentrification comes into play. And y'all be like, everybody mad about it. But that's how they bring change. We gonna clean this shit up. One way or another, you gotta go. Like, it is what it is. But people tear up shit. People destroy shit. People attack people. I've seen people go blow for blow with poles, pipes to the head. I've seen motherfuckers dead in front of the building. We've seen it all. You know? People get snatched and raped and killed. All that. They don't even mention rape. They only talk about the murders. They don't talk about the other shit that's going on. They only focus on murder and carjacking. They don't talk about all the other crimes. So it basically, if you're not dead, you don't matter. And that's not fair. Those numbers are fudged. Y'all better believe that shit. I'm going to believe the people who live there. Sorry. Terrifying. To buy our farm products, who our nation allowed billionaires to poison our seed. Absolutely, they sure did. That's like all that. Why are we getting wheat from fucking, where does it come from? Ukraine? Or Russia? Russia. Yeah, Russia farming system is on and popping. It's a mess. It's been a mess here. Look what they did to the Amish people. It's a shame. They never focus on crime until they figure out a way to profit off of it. Well, they've been profiting off of it all this time. Look at Chicago. They're giving you all the blueprint. They've been profiting off it. They canceled the spot shotter. They didn't want to pay for that no more. That's money in their pocket. They even told the government, we don't want your help, but we'll take your money. To do what with? The people of Chicago don't have shit. They don't even have enough police officers. But the mayor has 150 personal officers. You can't make it up. It's a shame. We don't, just think, everything. When COVID happened, we found out that everything comes from somewhere else. We don't have shit. Look at the clothing. Like, I love to shop and look at shit and buy shit. Ain't no clothes. Ain't no real shit coming, because everything comes from somewhere else. We outsourced all our talent. It's crazy. And then the people that we do bring in to answer the phone and all of that silly shit, our own people could be doing that. Like, you gotta make it make sense. Backwards ass behavior. Mm-hmm. Backwards. And I get sick of those motherfuckers calling my phone. Oh my God. The telemarketers, you hear it go boop, and then all of a sudden you hear them Asians. Like, why the fuck are you calling me about a bill? Who are you? Excuse you. Goodbye. I mean, you block them. You put the block shit on your phone. They still getting through. They calling you from your aunt number. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Hey, you know, guy. All right, y'all. I'm at the hospital. I gotta go visit my aunt and shit. My aunt. I don't really fuck with my aunt like that, but she asked me to come and see her. So I did the right thing. Y'all know I try to do that sometimes. What up, Southside? What it do, boo? Sometimes 2 family members that police never found their murderers, but don't bother to answer calls from families. You know, honestly, if y'all pay attention, a lot of the murders that get solved, the family solve them. The family solves them shits. I was saying that the other day on the video. The family solves them. It's the family who do the legwork. Even the girl who went missing, Dakara, the father and them found her car. Why didn't the police find it? Like I said, my friend's son went missing in 2019. There's still no answers. Like, you don't just vanish into thin air out of a place where there were hundreds of people. What are we talking about here? Crazy. Unfortunate. You got to do your own legwork. And thank God we have social media now, so we can put out some stories on our own, and you know, people could get missing stories moving, because you don't hear that. You ain't gonna hear, but you don't even hear real shit on the news anyway. Like, you hear some scary shit on the news that make you not want to go outside, but you don't be hearing really like real shit, you know, that really matters. Like, you know, they've been finding a lot of children, thank God. They've been finding a lot of missing kids. But you know, sex traffickers, I'm gonna put them right on the list with pedophiles and rapists, with them sex traffickers. Did y'all watch that movie on Lifetime with what's her name? From Power, Tasha. What's her real name, y'all? She from that group, Three Little Women. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Hey, Regina. But she did a movie about a girl. This is based on a true story, that these girls was getting trafficked out of Howard University. But just the things that dude was saying, I was like, this motherfucker. See, this lady that I know, her son went down on some sex trafficking shit. And at first I didn't really get it. But they gave him like 55 years or some shit. And after I watched that movie, I said, I mean, I know it's heinous, but it put a whole, like, you know, we seen the movie Taken, you know, but they overseas and it's white people or whatever, you know, in a foreign country. Nah, when you see that your own people that look like you doing this shit to women that look like them on some bogus shit, like, nah. No, you want to pull out fingernails and shit like that. Like, that is crazy. Like, who you think you are? Like, you got the right to govern over somebody else's body like that. Are you okay? And it's like, yeah. All right, I have to go in and visit now with the hospital. Like I said, I was here. I bought some cheap lipstick. I gotta go get me some. I need some MAC. Some shimmer. Okay. I buy everything off Amazon, but you can't buy lipstick off Amazon because you don't know what that shit gonna feel like when you get it. Yeah. So let me go see my auntie. Bye, Ronnie Q. Ronnie Q, it's crafting time, Ronnie Q. It's time for you to Ronnie Q does all the crafting, y'all. She do the stockings and all of that cute stuff. Her and Jill Comfort Zone. Y'all be crafting together? See, I ain't a crafter. I'll watch, but I ain't no crafter. I'm going to have to stop by, Ronnie Q. I'm going to have to interact. I might even hit your link. Yeah, Ronnie Q, it's time to make all that cute stuff. Halloween coming up, girl. What you making over there? You know, I'm creative, right, in a sense, but art ain't never been my shit. I remember when I was, yeah, I'm gonna hit the link next time I see you on. When I was like a little kid, my art teacher used to send fucking notes home talking about, please have her practice cutting in a straight line and shit, because I was terrible. Like, I forgot what I made out of clay one time, but when I got home, they thought it was an ashtray. I was like, that ain't no damn ashtray. Yeah, right. I've gotten better, but yeah, no, hot mess. All right, I gotta head upstairs, y'all. Oh, what a pretty dog. It looks like a leopard. It probably fucking is. All right, see y'all later. Have a good one. Deuces.